As always, guys, everything's been the course to be played. Also, as always, we are always green. The only thing that will change are the pin sets, and we are on pin set number 3.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network. Today's event is only a single round affair, so people are going to definitely have to be on their game today. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this shapes up. He's probably not that happy about that one. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt is for birdie.
Yeah, Bubby, enough, please, mate.
And this is about a 4-footer. Drop for par. And starting the round off with a par, not bad.
Go to bed.
And now let's see what this second hole has in store.
I don't want to go to bed ever again.
Put your nappy on. Or go get a new one. Just leave it there, Daddy will fix it after.
From here, about 195 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-iron. That's not very good as far as approach shots go. I think the wind got the best of that. And this putt could save par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And now the third hole tee off. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And about 220 yards away. I think that's the hybrid. nothing to write home about on that approach shot.
And it looks like we
And
are
about
picking up
13
our
feet
first
away here.
bogey. Unless I can get this miracle putt.
And this one is for the bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, one over for the day. And now the fourth hole. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. I think he's going to like that. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. And this putt is for par.
And another boring old par there.
And as we look at the leaderboard today, the current score to beat is 2 under par. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this one's for birdie. And just missing. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 6th here. And I think he's going to like that. And from 165 yards out. Looks like a 7-iron. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. From 19 feet. And that putt appears to have gone a little bit astray. That one's off the green.
And that'll be another bogey.
This putt's about a 2-footer. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store.
And of course we don't make it up the hill.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a joy to watch. Hitting the green here on this par 4 from the tee. This putt's for birdie. And +1 on the day after that hole. And that means he's also tied for 11th spot on the leaderboard. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway though.
It'll be rough.
And folks, this shot coming out of the rough. And nothing wrong with that shot. 22 feet to the cup. And for the par. Solid putt. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. And here's an 8-iron. And this one's for birdie. And that putt drops.
And back to Yvonne.
And with that, he finds himself tied for the top spot. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And I think you'll like that. And hitting from 195 yards out. And here's a 3-iron. And I think he's overshot the green. Unlucky on that approach shot. Too much club on that, I think. Nothing wrong with that. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up. Could be bad.
Oh no, surprising.
And about 235 yards to go. Well, this shot looks a bit off.
A bit off, he says.
Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And missing the approach on that one. Too much club, I think. And this putt's for birdie. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this putt's for par. And after that one, he's still in first place. Okay, moving on to the 12th. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From 145 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. Oh my! And that'll drop for birdie. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Yeah, I think you'll like that. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Oh, would you look at that? For the bird. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 14th hole. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. Well, you'll probably like that. And about 19 feet to go here. Very nicely done. Long putt right into the cup. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. And going with the 7-iron on this one. 22 feet to the cup. And about 5 feet to go here. And that par putt will drop. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And next up we have a par 5 hole. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 175 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7-iron. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And the eagle putt drops.
And the eagle.
Endings after that hole. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this for the par. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And I think he will like that. And about $1.25 away. Here is the pitching wedge. That looks like it's going long. Now he's on the green. Time for putting. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. And that putt will drop for birdie. And ladies and gentlemen, he has won this one. The event is in the books, and his name is on the top of the leaderboard. And with that, we say thank you to you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Started off a bit iffy in that round, but came back fairly strong, so. Actually, what I will do, guys, I will quickly stop this one here. I'll start it again in a minute. I just remembered Ninja Prime has dropped the new course, so I will be playing that. I will be back live in a few minutes, guys.